Hey guys, welcome to Britannians. I'm Joshua. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you about what is the life in UK after your masters. People are coming here to do their masters here, and they don't know what happens after they finish their masters. So I'm gonna tell you about what is really happening once people finish their masters in the UK, which may be helpful for people to understand the reality here in the UK. Without any delay, let's get into the video. First one, UK job market is very competitive. Competitive in the sense there are, let's say for a field, for example, for civil engineers, there are around 1,000 jobs. Then there are around 10,000 people who are looking to get those jobs. So you are going to be in a race to get those jobs. So it's a very competitive job market. So you need to have some experience in order to get a job here. So if you're a fresher, then getting a job in UK, it's gonna be a hell lot of struggle for you guys. So if you're planning to do your masters in UK, then get at least 1 or 2 years of experience in India and then come for your masters. Without any experience, if you're coming as a fresh graduate, then it's going to be very difficult for you to get a job in this competitive job market. There are lots of people who have finished their masters and they are struggling to get a job in the UK. So the main thing is they lack experience in the field that they are searching for jobs. So if you're looking to get a job in a particular field, then get an experience in India or wherever you're coming from, and then apply for the masters and come for your masters. Without experience, don't expect the jobs to be served in a platter to you. Second one, getting a skilled worker sponsorship. As you all know, people coming here, they have 2 years of post-study work visa. So most of the people, once they finish their masters, they go for post-study work visa. But then after that, in order to get a skilled worker sponsorship visa, they have to struggle a lot. So most of the companies don't sponsor skilled worker visa. You can find there are around 35,000, 40,000 companies who are on the skilled worker sponsor license. But then if you email them, their reply will be simply like, sorry, we won't be able to sponsor a license. Yes, they will have license. They will have a lot of Cerritos sponsorship to issue, but they won't do it. The main reason is they want to sponsor only for those jobs for which they feel that they won't get people. For example, for a developer, they will sponsor a visa. But if you're a business analyst or maybe if you're a project manager, they may not sponsor you a visa because they want the visa to be given to a developer because they will get project manager, they will get business analyst in the local itself. So they won't be able to sponsor you. So there are like lots of jobs like this. So companies are a bit hesitant to sponsor a visa for a student or for a graduate visa holder. So after your post-study work visa, if you're looking for a skilled worker sponsorship, then your job has to be a core job or it has to be in the shortage occupation list. If it's not in that, then you will find a very difficult time in getting a skilled worker sponsor visa in the UK. So there are a lot of people who came in 2020 and then they got their post-study work visa in 2022 and then they left in 2024 January. So there are a lot of people who didn't get skilled worker visa, so they have to leave the country. So this is the majority of the case. So let's say you get a job. Let's say if you're if you're a student, everyone goes to post-study work visa, and in the post-study work visa, almost 70 to 80% of the crowd gets a job, and then from that 70 to 80%, only 20% or maybe 15% of the people get skilled worker visa. Not everyone gets a skilled worker visa. Even in the post-study work visa, that 70 to 80% of the jobs are not professional jobs. Most of them are going for full-time in fast food chains, in retail shops, something like that. Only 40% or 50% of those people are going to a professional job which they have studied, came here to study. Other than that, most of the people are going for just making their part-time job as a full-time job and they're doing it. And after that, they don't get a skilled worker visa, so they have to return back. And people getting the skilled worker visa are only the 10 or 14% of that professional job people. You can ask me, is it the same case previously? But previously, only 7% of the people got 7 or 6% of the people got skilled worker visa, but now after post-study work visa, almost 15-14% of the people are getting skilled worker visa. So that's an improvement, but still the companies are hesitant to sponsor a person. Next one is people coming here to do a random or courses that are not in demand. So if you're coming for some random course, or if you're coming here for a course that is not in demand, then you won't be able to get a job here in the UK. Most of the people who come here for some random course, like and in some random college, in some non-demand courses, those people, they just come here, they just do some part-time here for during their 2 years of post-study work visa, and then they leave the country. They won't be able to secure a professional job in their field. They won't be able to get a sponsored license after that. They won't be able to do any of those. So if you are coming for masters, choose a course that is in demand in UK, that has some value for you in the UK. For example, choose professional courses. Like if you're coming for engineering, choose engineering courses like civil, structural, all those core courses, not like management courses. All the management courses, people here in UK, they don't want us to manage them. So kindly understand that. So you cannot be a manager unless you get some experience in the UK. You won't be able to go to a managerial role directly. If you do let's say project management, if you do something like healthcare management, you won't be able to secure a management job. You are not a person, because you won't have that kind of experience to manage people. So think about it, guys. If people are telling you to take some management courses, don't take it unless you have some experience. And then if you're taking management, then it's fine. If you don't have experience, please don't come here for management courses. There are lots of courses which don't have demand in UK, so I will soon post those. Just watch out the page for that. And I'm telling you, don't come for those non-demand courses. Finally, people don't apply for jobs using a proper resume. People randomly, they have a single resume format and then they just use it for any jobs that they apply. If you're doing that, then you are doing a great blunder, because in UK, if you want to get a job, if you are applying for a role in a company, then you have to tailor make your CV for those companies. You have to look into their roles and requirements, and then you have to change your CV accordingly, and then you have to apply it. If you're not doing that for every jobs, then you are just wasting your time applying for it. So in order to apply for a role, in order to get a proper role in the UK, in order to get a good job in the UK, you need to sit and spend some time and tailor make your CV or resume based on their roles and responsibilities, and then you have to apply for the jobs. If you don't do that, then you will be facing a lot of rejections. So these are the 4 things that students are doing after their masters in UK. Mainly they're applying for jobs. Mainly everyone is applying for jobs. But then they don't get a job because of inexperience. They don't get a skilled worker job because they are not here on a course which is in demand and which is needed for the people in the UK. And then finally, they don't apply properly. They apply like a spray. They just apply to every roles with the same resume, which is a big mistake. These are the main 3 mistakes that the people are doing, which doesn't help them land in a job, and then they are staying here jobless. I hope this gives an idea for people who are looking to do a master's in the UK. Before coming to UK, research properly, apply for the course that are in demand. Make sure you have experience. Make sure when you're applying for jobs, you are tailor making your CVs, and then try as much as possible to get a proper job in your field. I'm not demotivating anyone, but this is the harsh reality that's happening in the UK. I hope this video is useful for you. We'll meet in the next video. Until then, goodbye. Cheers.